Hi guys, Funk here, Scale Street Garage, and this time this is the 1,000 subscribers giveaway. One of my lucky viewers is going to be winning this Lesney Matchbox number 20, the Lamborghini Marzal, dated between 1969 and 1972. As you'll see, it's been quite well played with. It's got the hellishly buckled front wheel. It's got a, you can't quite make it out there, but it's got a big dent in the front screen and some quite heavy scratches on the back and on the front as well. So time to get it apart. You see that front wheel is really tucked up inside, isn't it? Oh, bumholes. Who broke the drill? Yeah, I actually broke the drill off in there. So we'll put a larger drill on and we'll just try and get this flange off. And we'll sort that out in a few minutes. It's not the end of the world. Like I said, this is going to be a giveaway. One of my lucky subscribers is going to be winning this. Whoever, all the people that comment below on this video will go into an app which will then generate a random name, and that lucky person will be receiving it. And I'll be covering the shipping costs as well on this one. So remember to give it a thumbs up and leave some comment below. It's pointless leaving a bad comment below because otherwise you might end up winning this bloody thing. So just bear that one in mind. Right, time to remove this snapped off jewel bit. As you'll see, it's quite well stuck in there. I wasn't too sure what length there was, and all I'm using is just a burr tool, a flat burr tool on the end of the rotary tool, and just going around it very slowly, just to make it so there's enough to get the grips on there. Once I can get the grips on it, I can just give it a little tug, and there you go, out it comes. Like I say, it's not the end of the world if you do snap them off, unless it's right the way down in there. But then, say if you just run down it with the Dremel, so you can get your grips on there, you should be able to retrieve it. So now that's out the way, I'm going to re-drill it now, ready for the screw. I've got a piece of tape on the drill, so I know how far down I can actually safely drill. And it was my own fault I snapped the other drill because I was actually going slightly off centre. So what I'd done was I leant the drill over. I leant it over so I could try and move the hole over, and it just snapped. It's one of them things, isn't it? And as per usual, there was a 1.8mm drill, and the screw I'm using is a 2mm button head self-tapping screw. So no need to tap this whatsoever. It does it all for me. And that fits in there absolutely beautiful. I'm going to leave it in there so that actually gets colour coded as well. So time for the proverbial shitty strip. In it goes. We'll put that to one side for a little while. Once that's baking in the paint stripper, we'll get these axles off and sort things out. I love how these pop out nice and easily on the Matchbox and Lesney ones. This plastic suspension certainly makes it nice and easy to get the axles out of. Unlike the Hot Wheels where you've got to start dremeling or cutting or filing or whatever. So now I can tackle this bent axle. Say that was one hell of a bend on that, but it straightens out nice and easy. It's not really that bad. Could have been worse. It could have snapped the axle. Nice and straight. And that one's fine. Now there's some little furry bits on these where they've been scuffed around. And there's a big notch out of one of them. So I'm just lightly sanding around just to get the worst of it off. Get the dust out of there. And then just to seal it off, just going to use a flame and a little blowtorch there and that just gets rid of the little wispy bits off. And it puts a little bit of colour restored back into the actual tyre as well. Well, it puts all the colour back into it actually. It literally just melts it, and it just that little tiny bit. You don't want to go full on, or else you're just going to end up with a big blob all over your desk. Just do it lightly, and it just gets rid of the little furry bits and closes the actual the plastic up again. You can tell how hot it gets because I'm actually holding it in my fingers. Now for the poor man's washing machine. Bloop, bloop. There you go in. A quick shaky wakey. And what's in there is water, a little touch of washing up liquid, and a little bit of isopropyl alcohol. I'll leave that for a little while stewing away, and that should sort any dirt out. As you see, just cleaning the chassis up, and these are unpainted, so I'm not going to be painting this one. This way of wheel on here is it's on its last legs. Poor little thing. It's been molting over the winter. It's been throwing its little wire spikes all around the room and in my hair and in my arm and in my feet and in my arms and in my jumper. Oh God, they get everywhere, absolutely everywhere. So always remembering to use eye protection. And as you see there, just using some teacup. This is one thing because I don't normally do, is to actually polish the base up. But as this isn't going to be in my collection, this is going to be in somebody else's collection. I'm going to make it look as pretty as I can. I'm using a nylon brush there. I don't want it to be super mirror polished, so I don't want it to look out of original, so to speak. I want it to look like it's just come off the production line. So I'm just giving a quick whiz over with this. So I'm not going to go for a mirror finish. I just want to regenerate that shine on there. And to be fair, for the age of the actual vehicle, the chassis is in bloody good condition. Very, very minor scratches on it. I was pleased with that. Just looked like it had been jumped on for some reason. Bit of acetone to get rid of the teacup. There you go. Let's say it's not a mirror finish, but it's clean enough. Now for the washing machine, give these parts a little bit of a scrub off. This is where you can imagine Benny is. I shouldn't do that, should I? But you know you're all thinking it. And there you go. Now that's the glass come out. Like I say, it's just the scratches and the big bump in there, etc. But we'll polish that out. I've gone over it first of all with the Scotch cloth, and now I'm just using the nylon wheel with just a little bit of T-cut on there. Just going over it lightly and lightly and lightly. And into the pledge it goes. When I can find it. I was actually looking for my tweezers there. There we go. Drain the excess off it, and as you can see, that looks absolutely gorgeous. Really pleased with how that came out. You could just about see that dent in that screen there. I don't know. It looks like it's been hot at some time or something. Maybe, I don't know. Could have had something thrown at it or dropped in it or whatever. We'll put that to one side. That can dry out overnight. And let's see how the paint's going on. And that's come away beautifully. The whole lot is just coming off in sheets, look. So that can have a good wash off. And when it came back, it was 99.9% clear with paint. So let's say just the wire brush attachment on the drill. On the rotor tool, and that just brings it up nicely, nice and quickly. The Zamac's in good condition on this one, although there's a few chips of paint missing, etc. It wasn't weathered underneath it or anything like that, so it was quite good. There we go, the Tamiya X11 bright silver. Just gonna give that a quick base coat of this so that it's even all over, as I'm pouring the clear red over the top. So I didn't want all different shades underneath. I wanted it all nice and even. There we go, X27 and the X23, the clear red and the clear blue. Just a touch of the blue in there, just to darken it up a little touch. And then I'll be adding about 10% of isopropyl alcohol. Spraying here at about just under 2 bar, I think it is at the minute. I turned it up slightly for this, because this clear goes on. I put on a little bit thicker than what I would normal paint, so I've turned it up just a little bit. Probably just touching 2 bar. What's that? 28 pound per square inch. And as you see, it goes on absolutely beautifully. Cannot fault it at all. Just giving it a few minutes in between each coat. It's like a poor man's candy. Comes out quite nice. And running at them pressures, as you'll see, you can see the shine on that. That is absolutely beautiful. Totally over the moon with that. Now I can start putting it back together. So the axles go back in first of all, and these just click into place. There we go. Just got to make sure it's inside them 4 little tiny tabs on the underside. Now for the glass, look, that came out absolutely gorgeous, that did. Just take the screw, and as you'll see, it's colour coded now, same colour as the actual car. The interior, which came out absolutely beautiful, it's like brand new. I know it's only a simple restoration, this one, guys. It's just a way of saying thank you to all my subscribers. It's been a great journey up to now, getting to 1,000 members, and I can't wait to get to the next 1,000. Be absolutely fantastic, and thank you all for following me. I say one lucky person is going to be winning this, and this is just a way of saying thank you. The mother toe pen just for the inners of the wheels, for the hubs. So I'm not doing any indicators or painting the headlights white or anything like that, because it didn't come out to the factory like that. So it's literally just back to normal. Just a pure restoration, this one. Some people find doing restorations boring, but I absolutely love it. I really do. I love the custom work as well, but I absolutely love doing the restorations. I like when you've got a turd in your hand and it comes out all nice and clean and shiny. They say you can't polish a turd, but when you see this at the end, I think they agree that you can. A quick recap of how it started. What it looked like when it all began. It's buckled up wheels. It's naffed up windows. It's very aged and play worn paint. And now for the reveal. And that's looking beautiful, isn't it? You got to agree. That does look super nice, doesn't it, guys? But we're not going to stop it there. As per usual, it's such a gorgeous looking little vehicle. We've got to do a box for this as well. So here's ones I've printed out. Just printed this out onto a piece of it's like a creamy colour card. It's not pure white, so it looks quite aged as well. And instantly you can tell this is a repro box, and it's not intended to look like a real one whatsoever. And there's even a mistake on there on purpose, just so that people will know it's not a real original box. This is half of the fun as well, is making these boxes. If you can make them, guys, it's a lot cheaper than buying them. They're anything between £3.50 and I think I've seen about £9 a time going on eBay. It's absolutely ridiculous. A little bit of card and a little bit of ink, and people want too much money. Absolutely too much money. So I'd rather do it myself. It's all part of the fun as well, isn't it? What I have done, you see the card's a bit curved. I've given it a couple of coats of clear acrylic. It's not come out shiny. It's soaked in, but it's locked all that ink in there all nicely, and it's come out like a satin finish. I think it gives it that aged look as well. So whilst I'm just finishing off with this box, like I said, I'd just like to say a massive great big thank you to all my subscribers, all my old subscribers and all my new ones as well, and hopefully lots more coming. I've got a lot more videos coming out, a lot more restorations, a lot more customs. One custom coming up soon. I absolutely love it. It's actually gone off for a competition with the Diecast Renegades and Hoodlums with Outlaw Speed Shop, so it's been sent off over to America. in a little competition there, and I hope that everybody loves it. Once the competition's been up and out, then I can post the video up. But I'm sure you'll love it, guys. I absolutely did. It's one of my favourite builds. I say that with all of them though, because I love every single one. But now, guys, without you being my followers, you're like you're keeping me going. You're the ones. I do this for you guys. Well, I do it for myself and my own therapy, but I also do it for you guys as well. And I just love doing it. I really, really do. I've got hundreds of cars and trucks and vans and everything to do restorations and customs on now. Literally boxes and boxes and boxes. I've had generous donations, etc. And so, yeah, I've got lots of videos to come. And I feel that 2020 is going to be the year that this takes off completely. And we've got lots of new channels coming up as well. And they're all worth giving a watch out. Some really fantastic work coming out from these guys. There's a lot of talent out there. A lot of talent. Some of these guys are like, whoa, the stuff they're pumping out is out of this world. It really is. So like I said, this is just a big thank you. What I'll do is I shall do the I'll leave this one up for 1 week, so a week today. So next Sunday evening I shall do the random generator, and it will pick out one person from all the people that comment on this video. So good luck to every single one of you, and one of you is going to be receiving this in the post. I should imagine it's going to end up going stateside, because I think 95% of my followers are actually in America. So it's probably going to be going over the pond, more than likely. But whoever gets it, I hope you like it. And there we go, guys, one box. In comes the car, done and dusted. And doesn't that look gorgeous? I'm so happy with this. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Thanks for watching, and what I'll do is I'll just leave the car on the turntable for you guys as well. And like I say, if you'd like to own this car, then leave a comment down below, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment. And then on the Sunday the 16th of February, I shall do the random name generator, and it will pick out somebody from all the comments below. Like I say, good luck to everyone. Catch you all soon. Take care, guys. Bye.